Hello, everybody, and welcome to our first virtual happy hour. I'm Rebecca King, a dining reporter for NorthJersey.com and The Record. And, it's been a long week in quarantine. I think every week is a long week in quarantine. So I need a drink. So I have invited my friend Kathy Mahon from Park West Tavern. She is a mixologist, and she's going to show us how to make some cocktails so that we can enjoy our little virtual happy hour. Hi, Kathy.
Hi there. How is everyone? How's everyone doing?
Yes, and please feel free to leave us comments and let us know how you're doing. And if you have any questions, Kathy, how are you doing?
Good. I'm good. We're hanging in there as everyone else is.
You doing okay? And Park West Tavern is open for delivery, takeout?
Both.
Both? Okay, good.
Curbside pickup, delivery, and that's just about it. Takeout.
Right.
We're hanging in there.
That's all we can do at this point. Have a little date night at home, a little happy hour at home. So I've been running out of options for my happy hour. I do a lot of Zoom. Have you been doing a lot of virtual happy hours with your friends?
We do, the girls. Yeah, we have girls' night once a week.
That's fun.
We all have our wine. We have our own cocktails. We're not mixing and creating. So it's mostly chitter chatter.
Yes, mine are the same, much of the same. And I normally have like a wine or beer, but I think we can get a little bit more creative, especially because we have you here. So can you tell us what our first cocktail that we're going to make is?
First one is the True Old Fashioned, one of our specialties at the tavern. And it consists of, we're using 3 ounces of rye.
All right, so you're just putting that in a mixer?
In a shaker with ice.
And a shaker with ice. Okay, gotcha.
And then it's brown sugar simple. It's a 1/2 ounce of brown sugar.
So to make brown sugar simple, is that just the regular way, like a cup of brown sugar, a cup of water, boil it?
That's it. Easy.
Okay, great.
Don't even boil it. Just let it heat and then cool, and then that's it. That's it. It's easy. You can make any simple syrups like that. You can add flavor, add vanilla, add jalapeno, anything. It's just such an awesome way to create flavor in a cocktail.
That's a good tip.
And then we have our Luxardo. It's a 1/2 ounce of Luxardo. And 2 shakes of the Angostura bitters.
Yum.
And 2 dashes of the orange. And then we stir it around.
Do you miss doing all this at the bar?
Oh my God. It's like, there's no, now I have to think, oh my God, this is what I'm putting in. This was at the tavern. It's like, because you're making so many service. Yeah. It's like service. It's boom, boom, boom. It's cocktail after cocktail. You don't even think anymore. I'm like, did I just forget something? No.
It's harder when you're in a autopilot. You're good, but once you have to think about things, then it starts getting a little crazy.
It gets a little, and then we have our Luxardo cherries, which I take the can of Luxardo cherries, drain it. I'll put brandy and rye in it, and we let it soak. Delicious.
Nice.
Yeah, little different.
So is that? Oh, okay. So, and now we're going to peel an orange.
An orange slice?
Orange slice. Elegant. I do have an orange right here. I don't have the rest of the ingredients, but I have an orange. So.
It's you know what? It's a lot of ingredients. But
hey, you have a robust home bar, or I was saying to you earlier, if there are people out there who love the cocktails at Park West Tavern and they really want to this was their go-to drink and they want to recreate it at home, now you know how.
Exactly. You can make it at home, or you can come by us, because I do enjoy a full bar. Yes. And I'll make 100 tonight.
Kathy will give you a cocktail when you get there.
Anytime, especially after we open. Oh my God, that's it. I just lost. So, are we ready for the next one? And Rebecca, I think you're helping me with this one.
I am helping you with this one. Before we get to this one, I have a question for you. Okay. So can you give me 3 tips that you would give a rookie home mixologist, which is basically me? So what are some 3 tips, 3 things that I should get, for having a good home bar during this time of quarantine?
Every cocktail, most cocktails, I don't want to say every, has basically 3 ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
You have your liquor, whatever spirit it is, whether it be rye, vodka. There's always a citrus, lime, lemon juice, any of the martinis, and something sweet. This one, the bourbons are basically mainly sweet, unless you're doing like a smash or something like that, and then you're adding your citrus and your juices. But those are the 3 main ingredients, and you can build any cocktail.
Nice.
You can build a Cosmo, a lemon drop, anything like that. So those are the, if you build a home bar, you always keep those 3 in mind.
That's a great tip, because especially with grocery stores so barren these days, if you can find those things, you can kind of mix and match, Yeah.
And then there's always cocktails that have like overlapping ingredients, lime juice, lemon juice, orange juice, and you could just like overlap it and just create your own, different fruits. Anything you have in the refrigerator, just clear out your refrigerator.
Love it. Yeah, that's going to be my new thing. I'm just going to make cocktails instead of clearing it out for a salad or something.
Exactly. That seems to be the way things are going. So,
honestly, I need it on a Friday night. Okay, great. Can you tell me the next one that we're going to make? And I am going to help you with this one, or do my best over here.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fantastic. It is our Basil Gimlet. It's a martini. Oops. I gotta go get my martini glass. I'll be right back.
No, take your time. While you're doing that, I'll read off the ingredients. So we're gonna need 3 ounces of vodka, 1 ounce of lime juice, half an ounce of simple syrup. So again, that's just a little bit of a cup of heated up sugar and a cup of heated up water. I made mine earlier today, and some hand ripped basil.
Yes. All right. So we start with the 3 ounces of vodka.
And does 3 ounces equal a shot? Is that a dumb question?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then we have our lime juice. We use fresh. Everything in the tavern is fresh. We hand squeeze orange juice, grapefruit juice, lime juice, lemon juice. Everything is fresh. So it's an ounce.
Is that so I have a little half a lime. Should I just squeeze that in? Will half a lime work?
You know what? Try it. It's like this much. It takes a lot of lime and lemon to make an ounce.
Okay, surprising. All right. I got a solid amount in there. We'll see how it goes. All right. What's next?
Okay, then we got a half an ounce of simple. Unless, you'll have a guest that wants it a little bit sweeter. But for the most part, a half an ounce will do.
Okay, gotcha.
And then we shaky. Can you shaky?
I can. Wait, hold on. Gotta get my simple in there. This always makes me feel really professional when I do this.
It is. It's like, I can't do it one-handed. I've had bartenders that can shake with. Can't do it.
It feels better doing it with 2 hands, I think. Feels more, I don't know.
Did you get your basil?
Here's my thing. I have a confession, Kathy. I could not find it in the grocery store. So is there anything, okay, let's say people don't have basil. What are some substitutes that people can use?
All right, without basil, then it's a regular gimlet.
Okay. Well, this is fine.
Without, and then you shaky again. So without the basil, it's not a basil gimlet. I don't know if you can hear me. But
I can hear you.
Without the basil, it's not a basil gimlet.
All right. I'm just going to have a regular gimlet then.
Just put almost any other. Mint would be a different, different flavor. You can add mint.
I do have rosemary. Would rosemary work, or would that just make it taste worse?
That's weird. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So don't use rosemary, guys.
We used to infuse vodka with rosemary.
Okay.
And it was popular. It was popular in the summer. Rosemary vodka with tonic. So that's something you could do. But that's it's an acquired taste.
Okay.
So, and then little garnish. And there we have it.
Nice. All right, I'm going to virtually cheers you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let me try it. Oh, that's so good.
It's good. It's refreshing. It's a summer thing.
Very refreshing.
Yes.
And that is nice because we are coming up, although the frost is kind of holding on to us, we're coming up to a little bit of nicer weather. So
break. Yeah, we're getting a break there.
This is something that, I want to drink out on my porch. I want to go in the backyard,
Exactly.
wave to my neighbors from 6 feet and we'll raise our gimlet.
Sit out there and bask in the warmth and the sun.
Oh my gosh. It's the only thing that's keeping me sane right now is the outside.
Looking forward to things. Yep.
Amazing. Okay, and just a reminder to anybody watching, if you want to leave us a question, we'll be sure to answer. So let's move on to our third and last one. Also, leave a comment and tell us which one you like the most, or which one you're most likely to try.
Oh, me? Which one I'd try?
Well, anybody. So which one would you? Which one's your go-to?
I like the last one that we're doing. The Some Like It Hot.
Yes.
It's tequila. It's a spin on a margarita.
Gotcha.
Put a little blood orange in, and it's a little spicy. So it's nice. It's different.
Great. All right. Why don't you walk us through that one? We'll show the ingredients really quick so that people can know how to make it. And this is a really good one for Cinco de Mayo, which we have coming up. So, keep that in mind.
Absolutely.
All right. Go ahead and show us, Kath.
So I'll take a rocks glass, put lime around the rim, and then instead of using regular like kosher salt, I'm using kosher salt with a cayenne pepper. So it's a little bit spicy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a little different. And then in a shaker with ice, I'm putting 3 ounces of tequila. Some jalapeno simple, like I mentioned before. Half an ounce of that.
So in that case, do you put the jalapeno in while that sugar is heating up?
While it's heating up, you bring it to a low boil with the jalapenos in it, and then you take it off the fire and let it steep. I let it steep for about an hour with the seeds, everything.
Gotcha.
Just to give it a little spicy. And then once it's cool, then you have to strain it. You don't yeah. So, and then lime juice, an ounce of lime juice.
So you can, get a whole thing of limes, guys. Then you can make multiple of these recipes. You can make the gimlet and this one.
And then blood orange puree, a half an ounce of blood orange.
How do you make that? Is that pretty simple to make? Just throwing it in a food processor or something like that? You can buy it.
But you can get the blood orange and then just, juice it.
Okay. Could that be swapped out with like a grapefruit if you have grapefruit or a regular orange?
Yes. Or you can make a peach puree with it. Just boil and then puree peaches. And then there we go.
Look at that. Looks gorgeous.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Here, I'll take a little sip of my gimlet.
That's good.
Well, thank you so much for guiding us through. Now, before I let you go, what are some ways that people can support restaurants, can support bars right now with everything closed?
Well, obviously the takeout. If what myself and my husband have been doing, we go to local restaurants and we'll do takeouts maybe once, twice a week, different restaurants, just to keep them going. And it's honestly, it's helped a lot. We're not making a killing, but we're covering the payroll for the guys that can't afford to stay home, and that for us, that's the most important part of us being excuse me, that's spicy. For us being there, for us being there, that's the most important, to keep that food on their tables. We'll make it, but for them, the dishwashers, the busboys, the ones who have no other income.
Great.
yeah.
So, going out to eat, like you said, even, and, buying, if your local restaurants are offering beer bottles or wine bottles or cocktails, that can help too, ordering that with your meal.
And people, our guests who are doing the takeout have been phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
They know the struggle of, owning and operating a restaurant and keeping it going on a daily basis. And they've been so supportive that, what, our hearts go out to them and us that it's been phenomenal. And they're helping us, with Feed the Frontline as well.
Mm-hmm.
Another one of our projects.
Right. So you've been helping feed some hospital members
Hospital, yes, Valley, every night. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's not to get too deep on our happy hour, but
I know
but
it's like
it's amazing that what restaurants are doing, even though they are, suffering themselves and dealing with all these financial difficulties. I'm seeing so many restaurant owners and so many, the industry as a whole just give back and donate to people who need it and first responders and healthcare workers. So, I mean, it's amazing. And I, like you said, I think one of the best things that you can do is, instead of going to like a chain, or it's really easy to go to a drive-through on something, but, go to your local restaurant and
support the locals,
them, because they need it right now. They really do.
It honestly warms my heart. It does,
Yeah.
So.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Kathy.
Thank you.
Couldn't thank you more. You've made us some wonderful, delicious cocktails, and I hope that people are leaving this inspired to make some for their own.
Oh, that's sweet. Or just entertaining them.
Exactly. And you know what? If you don't have anybody to do a Zoom conference with and a Zoom happy hour, just do it yourself.
Exactly. A couple friends. That's what we do.
Yes.
And I want to say one more thing, Rebecca.
Go ahead. Of course.
I am wearing pants.
I am proud of you.
I dress for the occasion.
I am also wearing pants. You can see it, but I'll tell you what, this is one of the first times that I have made myself presentable all week.
You look great.
You look great. Thank you so much. We look amazing. It's because we're having our little happy hour. You can't you can't show up looking grubby to happy hour, even if it is in your own home.
You gotta be dressed.
Exactly. You can't have an amazing, delicious cocktail like this and, not be dressed in your sweatpants. Well, thank you so much again, Kathy. It was so good chatting with you.
So nice. It was really nice. Thank you for thinking of us too.
Of course. So I also want to thank everybody watching. I hope you have, your delicious cocktail right now. If not, you can pour yourself some beer or some wine. It's all good.
I have enough.
Kathy's got enough. Don't worry.
Oh, you can't. You have to be outside. I can pass it through the window.
Oh, just order some from Park West Tavern. There you go.
True.
All right. So I'm going to raise one last cheer. Cheers.
Cheers, honey. Cheers.
All right. And everybody have a wonderful night, and we will see you soon.
Thank you.